Hello there. This one is the seventh problem of ILD. So this one is the statement. A UDL of 25 kN per meter of length 4 meter crosses a girder of 18 meter span. So find out the maximum shear force and bending moment at a section 6 meter from left support. Also find maximum shear force and bending moment in a beam. Show all calculations. Okay, so this one is the UDL traveling from left to right. The span of beam is 18 meter. We have to find out first value at section C, that is 6 meter away from A, and second value we have to find out the maximum shear force and bending moment in the beam. As we know, the maximum shear force is developed over the support and maximum bending moment will develop on the center. Okay. So, let us see one by one. First, we will draw a line diagram of beam, that is of 18 meter span, and our UDL of 25 kN per meter having length of 4 meter. This point is said to be the head, this point is said to be the tail. Our UDL is traveling from A to B. Okay. We have to find out the value of shear force and bending moment on section C. Okay. So, first we have to draw the shear force diagram for the unit. Okay. Suppose I placed unit load at this point. So, this ordinate become 1s. So, I can calculate all the ordinate with respect to the 1 by symmetry of triangles. Okay. So, I have to find out the maximum value. So, I will get two values, one is maximum positive shear force and maximum negative shear force. Okay. So, this is the ILD of positive shear force at section 6 meter. Okay. Suppose I placed UDL which is starting from this point. Okay. So, if I place the UDL tail on this point, so this is 4 meter. So, whole positive portion will be covered. So, if I place the head of UDL on this point, that is point C, okay, so whole negative portion will be covered. Okay. So, I can calculate the ordinate at this point by symmetry of triangles. This one is my positive shear force diagram, this one is my negative shear force diagram. Okay. And let us see calculations. So, maximum positive shear force at 6 meter, we know that the maximum positive shear force will take place when the tail of the UDL is on section itself. Okay. If I place my UDL tail on this point, so positive shear force we can calculate. So, this one is the equation, maximum positive shear force. So, maximum positive shear force is nothing but load into area. So, our load is 25 and area is average height of these two ordinate multiplied by its length. Length is 4 meter. Okay. So, you will get maximum positive shear force of 55.5 kilo Newton. Similarly, maximum negative shear force at 6 meter. So, we know that the maximum negative shear force will take place when the head of the UDL is on this section itself. If I place the head of the UDL on the section, then you will get maximum negative shear force. Okay. So, maximum negative shear force is nothing but load into area, just put the all values, you will get the maximum negative shear force. Okay. Now, we have to find out the maximum bending moment. Okay. We have to place the UDL in such a manner, so it divides the span with respect to the span length. Okay. This one is AC is 6 meter, base is 12 meter, total span is 18 meter. Okay. So, let this one, maximum bending moment will occur when the section divides the load in the same ratio as it divides the span. Okay. So, our UDL span is 4 meter, this is my C point, let us say this one is A1, this one is B1. Okay. Suppose I say this one is x, so this become 4 minus x. Okay. So in the figure AC, what AC? A to C and BC. Our AC is 6, BC is 12. So AC by BC is equals to A1C by B1C. Okay. AC is 6, BC is 12, AC is x and BC is 4 minus x. From this equation you will get the value of x, okay, 1.34. So this become 1.34, this become 2.66, total is 4. Okay. So we have to place the UDL in such a fashion, so AC becomes 1.34 and BC becomes 2.66. From AB by L we can calculate the value of this point. Okay. With respect to this one we can calculate this one and this one. Okay. Fortunately both value will be same. Why same? Because we place the UDL in proportions of the, we divide the span, okay, as the same ratio as it divides the span. Okay. So this one is the 6, this one is the 12. So this one is the ILD of maximum bending moment at 6 meter. Okay. So calculate the maximum bending moment at 6 meter. So maximum bending moment, load into intensity. Okay. Just take the two average values of this one. Okay. So if both ordinate are same, just multiplied by 4 into 4 plus 3.11 by 2 average height multiplied by its length. Its length is total 4 meter. Okay. Multiplied by load intensity, you will get the maximum bending moment. Now next is the next conditions, also find the maximum shear force and maximum moment in the beam. Okay. As we know, the maximum shear force will occur over the support and maximum bending moment will occur at the center. Okay. So again draw the line diagram of our beam. Okay. So we will calculate the bending moment at the center. So just divide the span into two parts, 9 meter plus 9 meter. Okay. Just draw the shear force diagram under this section. This is ILD of maximum shear force at beam and this one is the ILD of maximum bending moment. Okay. We will calculate the respective ordinate. Okay. So as we know, our UDL is traveling from left to right. Okay. Suppose I place my UDL which is starting from point A. Okay. So up to this point it will be 4 meter. So I can calculate these ordinate at 4 meter from support A. Okay. This is my 0.5. If I calculate the ordinate at the center by symmetry of triangles, so addition of this must be equals to 1. Okay. So maximum shear force will occur in the beam over the support. So place the UDL start from support A or B. Both conditions are same. Okay. So maximum shear force at A or B is nothing but load into area. Load multiplied by area. This area. Okay. Half base into height. Okay. Our base is 4 meter. Height is 0.22. Okay. You will get the maximum shear force, and maximum shear force is nothing but the reaction. Now maximum bending moment will occur in the beam over the mid span. So place the UDL at the mid. If I place the UDL at the center, okay, at the center, so maximum bending moment will occur. Okay. So maximum bending moment will occur in the beam over the mid span. So place the UDL at the center. So maximum bending moment at C, load into area. Okay. Load multiplied by area. Okay. This both ordinate will be same if I place the UDL at the center. So this ordinate can be calculated by AB by L. Our A is 9, B is 9, L is 18. Okay. From this one you can get 4.5, and with respect to this one you can calculate this value. Okay. So this one is the 4.5 plus 3.5 by 2 multiplied by 4. What is 4? 4 is the base of the UDL. This is 4 meter. Okay. Multiplied by load. You will get the maximum bending moment at the mid. Okay. So thank you.